What's going on YouTube? Coach Marcus Hodges here with Separation Team Basketball, and today I want to talk about our feet. You got to have good feet. Slow feet, you don't get to eat. When I think about post footwork, especially from a guard standpoint, two names come to mind: Jalen Brunson and Luka, right? Those two guys understand not only how to play off 2 feet, but they understand their options. And today I want to talk about being able to play off 2 feet and understanding your options. Some of you don't want to miss. You already know, man, let's get it. When we're talking about footwork right now, we're gonna start off with a speed stop or inside out when you get to the paint. So the fastest way to stop is gonna be your speed stop and in and out. I want to start with my right foot forward. We're going right to this here. Left, right. I don't want to practice on getting square at high level. I'm not going to have time for that. So we're almost in an unsquare moment. I'm stopping here. Being able to stop and shoot in this moment. That's what I want us at home first being able to do. As Kobe Bryant said, the shot threat has to be a threat for all the other options and all the other doors to be able to open. So right now, right at home, I want you coming to this left, right, and now my energy is slightly going back. So notice how I'm slightly reclining back. I'm gonna gain stop separation, then I wanna get fade separation. You'll get just 5 reps of these at home. I'm going to a left, right, slight fade, getting right to the basket every single time. Remember, a soft recline. I beat that person to the spot. I'm not going straight up and down. I'm going to a soft fade, gaining that separation. So understanding the footwork of that inside out. Now, as I have my right foot forward, I'm going 1, 2. Now notice my hips stay down, but that ball is gonna go up. I'm gonna imagine that defender slightly starts to go right side of my frame. So I'm going here, watch the basketball. As I go up, the ball's going down, outside of my frame, I'm stepping off this. We know right now a pivot foot can come off the ground. It just can't come back to the ground for it to be a travel. So I wanna be able to get here. That defender jumps, I put the ball away, and I go right to my finish. Watch the details. Ball goes up, then how the ball drops. Up, drop back low, outside frame, finish on that left side. You have to be able to see it in order to believe it right now in this moment. See that defender flying by. He might be 6'6", 6'7", get that ball out of his front or out of his way, outside my frame. Now being able to finish at the rim, that's gonna be our second option, being able to step through. Option number 3, this is gonna be our reverse pivot. It's been out for a long time. Kobe Bryant really made it popular, especially players like me. I hadn't seen this type of footwork, definitely further away from the basket, but we'll talk about that later. Now, inside, outside, once again, my hips are down. Now this foot is pivoting back. A lot of players that I work with, they do this. The right foot goes here. Look at my body, look at my frame. Without any defense right now, I'm going to that sideline. So once I'm here, watch my right foot. I gotta be able to pivot all the way down. I'm going right to the rim right here. Once again, that defender now stays more here. This back is open. I gotta be able to pivot, boom, and finish on that opposite side. Balance is gonna be important. Imagery while you're training, and then being able to jump on balance to that target. I'm here, left, right, he jumps. I'm able to get skinny, have just that finish. Reverse pivot, great balance, wide base as I stop. Defender stays there, away, being able to finish right at the rim. Understand how the reverse pivot works here. All right, last option is gonna look similar towards the first, but now as I go 1, 2, I'll just have this shot fake. Now my right foot's slightly gonna go back, right? So everything has been forward. With my step through, forward here with that reverse pivot. Now I need a little more space. Notice the ball is outside of my frame towards that ear. This right foot now is just gonna get a little bit more space. This could be a block or a great contest. Now can I jump backwards? Technically I'm gonna be shooting off that 1 foot, turn that hip, get that elbow square to the rim. Really tough shot here. Jumping off that back foot, just getting a little more space. You see a lot of the Europeans guys do this type of footwork as well. Once again, not the most athletic, but they understand footwork and how to gain separation just with the basketball IQ. Understand, guys, talent can get you in these certain rooms or get you on these certain teams. But if you want to start, if you want to make a difference, it's going to be your basketball IQ. When you get to a spot, get to a situation, do you know what to do? And if you guys noticed, part 1, everything was going to be an inside outside. So if I was driving right, as you guys saw, inside outside, ball was in my left hand, inside outside. Great way to stop. Now I want us focusing on being able to have just this jump stop landing on 2. What's great about landing on 2, I can pivot with that left foot. I'm also able to pivot with that right foot. So I'm able to choose that pivot foot. I'm able to land, maybe get a feel of the defense for that half a second, and then be able to react instead of only being able to pivot off one foot. So I want us just to get that feel first of being able to land, and then whatever you want, step through can be my first option, or being able to now still stay skinny and jump off this. So still just pivoting off inside foot first, then outside foot second. So I get to a spot, boom, being able to step, then being able to finish there. This one's gonna look similar to the first. Drop here, now being able to step through, but understanding now I'm able to pivot off that front foot now that I'm landing on 2 feet. 2 feet, step, being able to finish at the rim. Now, coming to that jump stop, notice I'll drive 1 dribble here, land on 2. What I wanna focus on now is I'll land, still make sure base is at least shoulder width apart. Now I'm really gonna sail here, the option we just focused on. Notice ball's outside of my frame as well, but now I'm gonna pivot back to my shot. So watch the details here. I'll land, I'll step, chin and eyes looking at that rim. Everything is selling, but ball's away. Now as I pivot back, look where the ball is. Away, away, away. Now can I get to my shot pocket from here? A lot of elite players aren't able to. You gotta focus, not always bringing the ball here, getting comfortable, but from this moment and then getting to that set point. Once again, playing the game slow, making your reads like Luka. I have just that 1 step, stay away, then be able to fade right into it for your shot. See the details? Really almost think like of it as a jab. Be really aggressive. That's gonna get that separation and then be able to pivot away from here. Boom, land, away. Now being able to fade, getting that ball over that defender, still fading away from the basket. Really tough footwork, but everything has to layer it. Understand my options, understand how to sell it. If I'm ever in trouble, my feet can get me out of trouble. Switch it up a little bit. Now it's gonna be an in and out, in and out. So shift on left, dribble on left, land on 2. Shift left, dribble left, land on 2. Shift, dribble, land on 2. Now as I land on 2, this right foot, I wanted to almost sail like I'm gonna do a reverse pivot, but I'm only gonna get both my feet parallel. So I'm trying to get, boom, my footwork almost right about here. So not only is it your feet, but it's gonna be your core and your shoulder. So as I go, my chin goes to shoulder, boom. This is where I'm gonna gain that separation. That defender thinks I'm going to the basket. Then I gotta be able to pivot right back and fade. Once again, energy going backwards. So watch the detail. I'm here, shift, dribble, land, pop. Now being able to fade away, dropping that bucket right in. On your shots and on your makes, make sure you a little over exaggerate that arc. I'm 5'10", when the sun's out, rain the day before, maybe 5'10 and a half at my best. So everything I have to over exaggerate when it comes to my shots. Over that defense, and that thing's gonna drop in every single time. Everything you saw in the video, I focused mainly attacking right. You guys at home know, master driving right with that footwork, and then being able to flip it, driving left, inside, outside, or playing off 2. What I want us to understand is options. If I'm able to get there, go ahead and score. Go ahead and be some type of threat. Draw the triple team even, being able to make the pass, because all these reads can also put you in a position to score, put you in a position also to make a play with your feet with the pass. If you like today's video, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. We got all different type of uploads for you. The season is almost here, guys. Make sure you guys lock in. Coach Marcus Hodges, you already know. Let's get it.